You are the one they trust to make the numbers clean. This room has no windows, just concrete walls, the hum of servers, and the cold white light of the fluorescent tubes overhead. The air tastes like dust and ozone. Your daughter's medical bills are gone. Her college is paid for. This is the price. You just make the numbers match. The routine is the only thing that keeps you sane. At 8 p.m., you unlock the terminal. You cross-reference the inbound shipments with the outbound payments. Every transaction is a ghost, and you are the one who signs its death certificate.
The green ledger is for assets. The red one is for expenses. Simple. Tonight, a third ledger sits on your desk. Black leather, no title. It wasn't here yesterday. You run your finger over the cover. It's cold. You open it. The columns are different, not debits and credits. They are labeled acquisition, processing, and liability. This is not an accounting book. You tell yourself it's a new system, a test. You are supposed to be adaptable. That is why they chose you. You start cross-referencing the codes. A shipment of electronics from the port matches an acquisition entry. A wire transfer to a shell corporation matches a processing entry. It almost makes sense. Then you get to the liabilities section. It's a list. Names, dates, and social security numbers. Next to each name is a single, final payment amount, a severance. You check the first name against the payroll records. The employee was fired last Tuesday for skimming. He vanished the next day. You check the second name. A dock worker who saw the wrong container. He had a workplace accident last month. Your pen moves down the list. Your breath catches in your throat. The entry is at the bottom of the page. The ink is still fresh. It's your name. It's your social security number. It's your date of birth. Next to it, under the payment column, is a transaction number. You recognize it. It's the wire transfer that cleared this morning, the one that paid off the last of your debt, a final payment. If you want to see what happens next, make sure you're subscribed. Your blood runs cold. This is a mistake, a clerical error, a sick joke. You grab the mouse, your hand shaking. You navigate to the master payroll file on the secure server. You type your name, Cass. Your access is denied. You try again. User not found. You've been erased. You stand up, the chair scraping against the concrete floor. The sound is too loud in the silence. You have to get out. You have to explain the mistake to your handler. You grab the burn phone from its cradle. You press the speed dial for his number. There is no dial tone, just dead air. You walk to the door. It's a slab of reinforced steel. You turn the heavy, industrial handle. It doesn't budge. You pull harder. Nothing. A sound comes from the other side. A low, heavy times thump. Then a click. A deadbolt you didn't know existed sliding into place. You are locked in. You stumble back to the desk. Your heart is a drum against your ribs. You stare at the black ledger, at your own name. This wasn't a job. It was a procedure. You weren't an accountant. You were a record keeper. You kept the system clean. You meticulously documented the process of turning people into numbers. You made sure every liability was paid, accounted for, and finalized. You were the final signature before they were archived. The rules you followed, the sterile routine, the isolation, it wasn't to protect you. It was to ensure the process was never interrupted. It was to protect the ledger. The main monitor on your desk flickers. It goes black for a second, then illuminates with a new screen. A single new work order, assigned to a name you don't know. The task is simple. Finalize liability. The location is a string of coordinates. You know them by heart. It's the address of this room. The overhead lights begin to buzz, louder now. One of the fluorescent tubes flickers erratically, casting the room in a strobe of white light and shadow. You hear a key slide into the lock on the steel door. It turns slowly. The door opens with a low, metallic groan. A figure steps into the room. You can't make out their face in the flickering light, only a dark silhouette against the dimly lit hallway. They are holding something. It's a black leather ledger, identical to the one on your desk. They look at you, then at the ledger in their hands, then back at you. They nod once, a slow, deliberate motion. You understand. The process continues. The ledger must be kept clean. And now, you are the final entry.